Good afternoon, fire signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to this channel, I certainly appreciate your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay? And to you lawyers out there, I certainly appreciate your returning for this video. All right? So today, what I like to do is to do something slightly different, okay? It's still on the same lines of the ruin reading that I gave you guys, but this time, this reading is basically going to be a reading using universal symbols. Okay, so with this reading, what I like to do is to just focus solely on your romantic type situation. And of course, if anything else pops up in the reading, I'm certainly going to share those with you guys. Okay, so if it resonates with you guys, okay, be sure to like and share. Okay, be sure to send me over your comments, and if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, so in this reading, I like to, as I said, I'd like to focus on your romantic situation here, and I have a bag here full of universal symbols. All right, so what I like to start off is that I'm going to select four symbols or glyphs out of this bag to just tell you what I'm seeing as your foundation, in your situation here. Okay, so let's see what first symbol that we pulled out here. All right, I'm going to put it up closely enough so that you can see them because we have the dancer. All right. So with the dancer, ladies and gentlemen, this symbol actually connects with the fool. Okay, so we have the air signs, okay, Libra, Gemini, as well as Aquarius. So with this being your foundation, some of you are probably dealing with, perhaps one of those signs here. But this symbol is all about joy. It's all about humor as well as relief. So it seems that what this card is indicating is that, you've been really sitting around moping, too long about your situation here. And it's possibly due to a painful separation that I'm getting for many of you. And you really need to free your mind and free yourself and get out and, celebrate a bit more here. Okay? Because this symbol is telling you that it's certainly time, just as with the fool, ladies and gentlemen, to take a leap of faith. And perhaps this time in a new direction, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to carpe diem, seize the day. Stop procrastinating and vacillating. You need to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Let's select another letter here. Another glyph here. All right. Now, this one is all about, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about peace. Okay. And it connects with the Hermit in the tarot. So, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. So, this is calling for harmony. It's calling for resolution of a problematic problem, or issue. So, it's time to make peace, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to forgive and let go and really trust that spirit will guide you through this painful process that I'm seeing many of you are going through. I'm seeing that perhaps some of you are even going through a divorce in the situation. Again, due to a lot of lies and deception, it could be either on your part or the part of the party with whom you dealt. All right, let's select another symbol here. Okay, we have trash, garbage. You see as how that looks here. All right, so as you would imagine, this symbol is all about carelessness. It's all about disrepair, okay? And it connects with the devil in the tarot, all right? So once again, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this is certainly telling you that it's definitely time for you to get rid of toxic situations here. Because I'm feeling that the person with whom whom you were involved, or the person that right now you're just not really perhaps having any communication. I'm feeling that there was a lot of toxic types things involved in your situation, to include but not limited to excessive drug usage, okay, and stealing and just doing a lot of deceptive type things and a lot of fighting, very manipulative type things that I'm kind of seeing here. So, with that said, it's time to really throw out the trash, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. It's time to stop dealing with others' addictions. You know, it seems that many of you have, kind of been in a more of a codependent type situation. I'm getting here. All right. Let's pull another image here. Next, we have the house. All right. So, with this house falling into your foundation position, this shows or is all about rewards, it's all about inheritance, and it connects, ladies and gentlemen, with the sun and of course fire signs, Leo, Aries, as well as Sagittarius. So it shows that a bright future really awaits you guys, but it looks like you just got to handle all of this, these problems that you've been kind of experiencing. And it certainly shows too that positive gains are to be expected, and some of you might even move on, or you or you either might you may move to a different location, or in fact you might even inherit, property here with that card too, because that's a good sign here. All right. So let's move right along and just address some difficulties and or constraints that you may be up against. Okay. Again, this reading is valid until the end of this month here. All right. Well, end of this year. All right. So let's go on and select another symbol here. We have bags and luggage here. You're getting a lot of that here. I'm seeing connected with trash and all of that. So with this one, once again, it connects with the Fool again and air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this is all about traveling, moving on. It's all about change. So because this is in a difficulties and or constraint area, many of you seem to be having a very difficult time extricating yourself from the past and past hurts here. It seems that you are afraid of really taking this leap of faith or taking this risk. Although, one part of you might want to do this, but it seems that you're just holding yourself back here. So I'm also feeling that, there also might be some delays or problem that may crop up for you guys in connection with a trip or even perhaps traveling as well. All right. And the reason why I'm saying this, ladies and gentlemen, because you also have the roadblock here symbol here. So that shows some type of delays or some type of um, rearranging of plans is to be expected there. All right. And then let's go on and select another symbol here. Okay. You have also having that card there with the roadblock here, just take a step back a bit. It connects with the death card in the tarot here, you know, and that connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. So, as you would imagine, this card is all about restrictions, okay, and blockages of all sort. So, some of you might be the cause of this block, if you will, or you might be, you know, you may have blocked this person or something that I'm getting, or it could be vice versa. And you may be allowing things to just happen, I'm getting here, without, as I've already indicated from the onset, making a decision which you need to do. Okay? So just know that the problem certainly will not go away on its own accord until you take a stance and make some type of effort to resolve things. Okay? Let's select another card here. We have swords. All right? So with swords, ladies and gentlemen, that card, this symbol connects with the chariot. And once again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And these might be the signs that I've already announced that you are having these type of difficulties. Okay? Or with, So with this, because it's the sword, it brings about a lot of conflict, competition, as well as hostility, you know? So many of you are very upset about what may have happened to you, and you want revenge. Some of you might, I'm getting here. And many of you seem to have been involved in a third party type situation, which has created much havoc. So much so that it has led some of you to, move forward with even filing a divorce, I'm kind of getting here. Okay? But rest assured, I'm feeling if you go back without resolving these difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, you certainly are going to get hurt again. Okay? Because I feel that this person, has an agenda I'm getting. Keep in mind that you have the devil here connected, right? And you also have the fool here, all right? So you have all of these different cards here to kind of suggest that this person might be a bit immature for you in terms of fulfilling your needs, all right? Let's pull another card here, all right? We have the sad sack. Did you see the symbol on this picture here of this figure crying a lot here? So again, this is in your constraint section. And with this card is all about loss, sadness, dejection. And it connects with the Hermit and the Tarot. And once again, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So many of you are still hurting badly, I'm getting. And you're finding it quite arduous to really let things go. So because the Hermit is connected with this, you might want to just take some time away from the situation and just, you know, take a more introspective look at your situation and perhaps look at it from a different vantage point. Okay, so let's move on and see that, for those of you who want to improve your situation, there are actions that you can take or consider taking that can certainly move you in that direction. So we're going to go on and discuss that now. So let me go on and just select a few more symbols here. All right. We have cancel. Cancel. All right. So with that card, it connects with the High Priestess, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is certainly a good signal to you that there's you need to maybe consider having some type of professional counseling or receiving some type of advice from a friend, who you really can trust. All right. So perhaps with this card is kind of recommending that it's time that the two of you really sit down and you and your partner, or perhaps, if you feel that you can't really, sort things out with your partner amicably, or you just exchange X, then you may need to have a mediator. All right. Because I feel if you don't do this, things are not going to get better. It's time for a discussion that I'm getting here. All right. Let's pull another symbol here. We have the clock. So with the clock, that connects with the Chariot. Once again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And with the clock, this card is all about clarity, decisiveness, ladies and gentlemen, as I've indicated, that you need to take. It's all about focus and taking action. So once again, it's time to stop vacillating and really do what needs to be done in this situation here. And again, if you do this, try to do so here with this next symbol here. It's all about passion. Do so with passion. This connects with fire signs, okay? Do so with unity, okay? Use the passion that you once shared with one another. The passion that really brought you two together. Or if you're in an existing situation that has soured, okay? To kind of reignite that flame again to resolve whatever difficulties that the two of you have been going through. All right? And then we have next here, we have seeds. All right? So with seeds, this is all about growth, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about new beginnings. It's just like the Fool and the Tarot. Okay? Air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So what this card is suggesting is that if the aforementioned actions that I've just told you to take are considered, okay, your relationship has the potential to survive the test of time. Just try to be a bit more clear on what it is that, ladies and gentlemen, just as the seed here, be a bit more clear on what you planned. Okay? Now we're gonna just move on and see, if you follow these actions as suggested. Let's see what the potential outcome might bring you. Okay? Let's select 4 more symbols here. All right. The first here we have cornucopia. All right. So with that one, that's all about achievement, okay? It's all about abundance, and it connects with the world. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So you see that by taking those actions, this is certainly one thing that you can certainly achieve: abundance, stability, achievement. I'm getting. All right. Let's look at the next symbol. We have chains. All right. So with chain, you know, although you can achieve abundance and have much success in your relationship, you're going to have to try to establish boundaries here, because this card is all about boundaries. It's all about pain and kind of letting those things go, ladies and gentlemen, as I already indicated. This card kind of relates more to the hangman in the tarot here. You may have to, even though, there's an impasse right now, you're going to have to look at your situation from a different vantage point here. Take some time out to listen to what this person has to say, and vice versa. If an apology is necessary, then do it. And this connects with water signs, okay? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. All right. Let's look at your next symbol here. We have doorway. Okay, so with doorway, that connects with luck, right? Change, as well as it has a tint of element of surprise as well, and connects with the wheel of fortune in the tarot. And fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So certainly shows that, if you are willing to take those actions, surprise is to be expected, change is to be expected, but you just have to be willing to take a risk, whether it's in a different direction or not. But you just have to make a decision about what it is that you want here. Okay? And then the last symbol that we have is scales, okay? And of course, that connects with justice in the tarot and air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it's all about judgment, ladies and gentlemen, choice and selection. And what this card is telling you here is that it's time to be realistic. Stop having unrealistic expectations. I'm getting. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to select a few letters here as a bonus to you guys. All right. To kind of give you a clue of the people or persons, that this reading is kind of, connected to. Okay. I'm going to select 20 letters, and hopefully these letters will at least give you the clue to the individual that, either want to come back into your life, or maybe someone you're already dealing with where things may have soured, or it could even bring out a new person that might be coming into your field here. All right? I'm going to select 20 letters as discussed, and I'm going to call them out to you. Okay, let's do it so now. Spirit, direct us to the letters that the fire signs need for this period. Okay. We have an L, an E, an E, a B, Y, C, okay, N, G, H, O, R. Okay, let me see how many we have so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. All right, 9 more letters. And then I'm going to call them back to you. And I, O, R, P, A, T. All right, 3 more. All right, we have an L, a T, as well as an A. All right, so now I'm going to go in and shuffle some of my oracle cards here to just give you some more guidance into your situation here, okay? I'm going to go in and shuffle them up right now. Spirit give us a message for fire signs regarding their romantic situation here? Okay. Spirit is asking that you take a breather to kind of figure out what it is that you really want before moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And just really go with the flow. Embrace the flow of life. Let go, let God, you know? Again, it's time to party, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that you've been moping a lot, as I said from the onset. Go wild, have fun, enjoy yourself, you know? But when you're trying to approach someone who has hurt you, you have to try to unleash your kind self on them, okay? And really let your fears dissolve in the situation, because I'm sure that most of you guys are very frightened, okay? And know that the spirits are here helping you. Know that you are loved, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it's very important that you take an introspective look at your situation and assess it before you move forward, okay? And certainly, it's very important that you really trust in God, ladies and gentlemen. Trust in the natural process. Trust that God has your back here. All right? So, in conclusion, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just, leave you with a compelling message or compelling postcard that Spirit has left for you guys. And I'm just going to go in and just grab that postcard for you guys, and I'm going to read it to you. All right? So here it is. All right? So, dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Night now we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in your appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way, working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance. And you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Okay? So, fire signs, this is what I have for you. I certainly appreciate your taking the time to view this. And again, if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay? Be sure to like and share this video with others. And be sure to send me over your comments. And if you like a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your evening. Thanks a lot.